I've been receiving a lot of questions, I get them all the time, about shelters for a motorcycle. And so what I decided to do is to put together a 4-part series on shelters that would be beneficial to a biker. They're going to start out as a small rain fly for like a daily use, and then we're going to move all the way up to a base camp style that would fit in your saddlebags or maybe even your pack. I've got a pack that I put mine in, but you don't have to have a pack. That's the beauty of having a motorcycle with saddlebags. You can pack it any way you want to, but just to keep the time down here, I'm going to shut off this camera. I'm going to get you started on that rain fly. So I had to move the camera back just to get this whole thing in the shot. I went ahead and put the stake in, and I've got a bow line here. I've got what I call a less trout slip knot down there, just to be able to tension the line. And the reason, if you want to know why I use orange cordage, it's for safety. I want to be able to see stuff. If I'm in a self-rescue situation, I want other people to be able to see, and orange will jump out and grab their attention if they're close to me. If I was in another area, it might be different, but right now, this is me. I use this a lot. Okay, so now after you get your ridge line all done here, both tie-out points, your static end, and then this end you'll be able to tighten up if you need to. I'm just pulling this out here, and again I use a bow line. It's got nice little clips on this. I'm going to pull it out about, let me see here, probably about right there is where I want to be, and these will be tightened up as you go. So don't get real worried about it. It's not to your liking. Alright, I went ahead and staked everything out, got everything put together the way it needs to be, because I want you to be able to see how big this actually is in here. Now, on the back side that would be attached to your motorcycle, obviously it is low. But, you know, you're talking about putting a blanket down and having a picnic, you know, when you're riding somewhere, want to get out of the rain. This sets up, this took me less than 5 minutes to do. So, as long as you've got your, you know, your tie-outs and all that prepared. If you don't, it's going to take you longer, but do it all before you go. You should prepare before you go. But as you can see, there's plenty of room in here, and if you want to, what you can do is you can actually bushcraft yourself some more poles, or you can buy poles, and you can set this up as a 6-pole system. Now this pole right here is over 6 foot tall. If I put another one on the back, I have it, but I wanted to show you hooking it up onto your motorcycle, because there's no sense of carrying an extra pole unless you want to. But with 6 poles, you can get this up as high off the ground as you want to, and if it's not raining, you'll be all right. If it is raining, then you're going to have to bring down the poles, and the idea is to bring down the sides with it, and that'll keep the rain off of you. But this is a great option. So I do want to tell you a little bit about it, okay? So first of all, the size of this thing is just phenomenal. What you're looking at, it's 143 inches along the ridge line here. That's close to 144 is 12 feet. So it's real close to 12 feet long. And then the sides here, on the hexagon sides, they are 120 inches. That's 10 feet. So it's a 10 by 12 nice tarp system. And the way that Hennessey has put this particular one together, it's built tank tough. You know, the D-rings that are on here, in the pockets, they got some neat pockets here to be able to put cordage in if you want to. But the D-rings are tough. The seams on this thing is just stout as could be. And they do come with some cordage. I don't know if you can see this in the shot or not, but there is some cordage with some eye hooks and some eye rings, and then there's a pocket that cordage actually fits into right here. You know, realistically speaking, you don't have to bring your own cordage, but it's just, you know, I do, because I like to have the paracord, you know, to be a little bit heavier than what these are. Also, what you'd want to take into consideration is that if you have a hammock, these fit great over hammocks as well. They're designed for the Hennessey hammock, but they fit over just about any hammock that you have. I mean, you get it up off the ground, you put your hammock in, end of story. You know, you're there. So for a great option, this is good for all bikers. Now the cost on this is $79.95. Well worth it when you consider how small it is. It can fit in your saddle bag. It could fit in your pocket. I mean, if you really want to get down to it, if you like I had a hoodie, you could put that on there. So you've got all kinds of options here with this particular kind of shelter. Again, this is our first of 4 series, and the shelters are going to get bigger as they go. But man, if you're talking about getting on the motorcycle and taking off with your wife, your girlfriend, or your buds, or whoever, and you want to stop and you want to have a picnic or a drink or whatever, up in 5 minutes. If you get caught in inclement weather, up in 5 minutes, you know. And if you got 2 people, you know, you might even speed that up just a little bit, you know. But this is one of the best fly systems that I've seen. I do like it, but again, any fly system can work for a motorcycle. This just happens to be my go-to because of its size, its shape, and the versatility of it. So if you like this video, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Now listen, if you subscribe, you'll be entered into our monthly giveaway, and we do give away some great gear. I think we got a knife we're getting ready to give away, and also one of Craig Cottle's books. So you want to check that out. Appreciate you watching. You always ride free and live free.